Oh, it's Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what that means? It's Rantin' time with Reno. What?
Well,
and I haven't introduced it yet.
Oh, my bad. It's so bad.
My bad.
Yeah. Well, they'll understand when the video goes. Just go ahead.
Yeah, here he is. Basically, there's a new rapper on the horizon, and her name is V Nasty, and she's you laughed, I understand. And I'm guessing she's signed with Psychopathic Records. Or?
No,
she's not.
She signed with a group that calls themselves White Girl Mob.
Okay.
Run by Krayshawn.
Okay. So basically, this girl is creating some serious controversy. She's only 25 years old, been to jail or prison twice, robbing convenience stores. That's real smart. And, well, Reno's here to explain what he feels about what she is doing and what's causing all the controversy.
Well, she finally stopped using the, as they say, as you've seen on YouTube before, the N-word, as they call it. But I love the way she tries to explain why she does it. She says, oh, this is where I come from. I'm in the hood every day. I have a right to. It's like, let me explain something. When you're white, coming from a neighborhood, I wouldn't say gives you a reason to still use that word. As far as I know, it's still a racial term. For as long as I've known, it has been. When I lived in Amarillo, Texas, I lived in, neighborhoods that had black people, and we didn't seem to think it was cool to throw the N-word around constantly. We were just kind of like more about showing each other more respect than that. It was like, we're black, you're white, we're friends to a certain extent, but we'll show more respect. We're not going to go out and do that kind of stuff. I mean, calling somebody the N-word is just, whether it's meant to be friendly or not, it's just stupid. I don't think you have to use that to be made a big star, I guess. I think this girl feels like she's got to use it constantly to be a star, and I don't know. Maybe it's because she can't do nothing else if she don't. Maybe her music doesn't work without it. But she's trying it without it, but she's still saying that, she don't feel what she did was wrong. And other people have responded by saying, yeah, it is. And I'm kind of like, you're white. Stay white. You want to rap, fine. Go spit as many words as you think you can, but stay white. Quit trying to be black. Let them be who they are. You be who you need to be. Being from a certain neighborhood doesn't mean you have to try to be like them. Be yourself. Not what everybody else on your neighborhood block, however they say all that, works. To me, it shouldn't be. You're just trying to act like everybody else. You're not being yourself. You can sit there and say, well, I'm being me. No, you're not. You're being what everybody else is doing. Or what everybody else is. You're trying to be like them. You're not being yourself at all. And robbing a convenience store, I gotta love that one. I read that, and I was like, she robs a convenience store. She gets basically a slap on the wrist. The first time. Second time around, she goes and does it again. And gets 6 months in jail, and her and this other white girl wannabe rapper, Krayshawn, is all hollering about, freeing her, and it's not fair. It's like, what do you mean it's not fair? She robbed a fucking convenience store. How is that not fair? That she went to jail.
Well, I mean, you got slapped in the wrist first time. Second time, that's supposed to be not fair. Okay.
And she says, well, I run from the cops because the cops are being mean. No, they're doing their job. They threw you in jail because you robbed a fucking store. I don't see how they're being mean. They're doing their fucking job.
Oh, my God.
Man, I don't get it.
They're being so rude.
Yeah, they're just being mean as hell. I mean, I robbed that store and they arrest me. Why the fuck would they do that? It's like, well, when you rob a store, it's kind of, well, you got to pay the price.
It's part of what happens.
It's going back to, to try to be a normal person. Quit trying to be everybody else. If everybody else on the block, just because they dress a certain way and they talk a certain way, doesn't mean you got to be like them. But she seems to think she does. Says that's me. I've got to be me because that's I live there.
She might as well move here because everybody else acts like nobody.
Yeah, everybody else around these small towns act like they're black. So I mean, she'd fit in perfectly around here.
Yeah.
She could try to act black. Everybody else around here'd love her for it. I mean, she's running around. Oh, that's my hood. I got to be that way. And It's just trying to listen to her talk. It's like, that's not a white person talking. She's not even trying to be white. It's just, yo, 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 and this is how it is, yo. And that's honestly what she was saying. I mean, the whole time I'm hearing her, it's, this is how it is, you know. I got B motherfuckers and what, huh? Anyway, that's my opinion on it. You know, leave a comment. Subscribe to me, Reno.
And is it right for her to really use the N-word?
Is it right for her to use the N-word? I still say I don't think so. She says she stopped doing it, but she still says she don't understand why they're offended. I do. I honestly, I do. I understand why they're offended. It's like, you know, they're saying, you stay white, we stay black. Don't come out trying to do what we do. You know, don't use the word that we use, because that's our right to use it to each other, because we're black. You're white. You ain't a part of us. No matter how many times you try to pretend you are, don't do it. It's like, you're white, girl. Be white. But I'm sure she ain't gonna listen anyway. For the rest of you, subscribe. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe also to my buddy Dr. Metal Freak.
Wherever he may be.
Anyway, that's my opinion. Leave your opinions below. And peace out, y'all.